You know the feeling, right? When you've got a massive goal in front of you and the deadline is just too close for being comfortable. Well, that's exactly how I felt when I decided to take the AWS AI Practitioner examination, and that too with only 2 weeks to prepare. And trust me, that 2 weeks have transformed a lot inside me, and it actually led to a lot of self discovery as well. Now, in this video, I'm going to take you through my journey as what are the things that I went through in this 14 days, especially during the examination preparation. And I hope you can get some ideas for your preparation as well. Hey guys, my name is Nachiket Murthy and I lead Manifold AI Learning Community, and I help the professionals to move to the generative AI and get their foundations right within just 90 days. So let's get started. Well, the thing that has happened is when I just signed up for the examination, I just had only 2 weeks to prepare. Like the feelings inside me were like, okay, the time is running in, the clock is ticking, and I wasn't actually preparing for it. I mean, it's just a new exam. I had the job, I had the other foundation and the other work that I had inside my community and family, and I barely had any extra time to prepare for this new challenge certification that I've actually taken up. Just because I've taken the examination, I also had a thoughts as should I push the examination after a few weeks? Well, there was that was not an option at that time because I had promised my community at that time that I'm going to start the live sessions. So I had to come up with a plan, and that is the one that changed everything for me. Now, if I want to give you an idea about what exactly is this AWS AI preparation certification would look like, that is AWS Certified AI Practitioner Examination would look like it consists of 5 domains. Okay, so domain one, it's about the fundamentals of AI and ML. And domain two, it's about the fundamentals of generative AI. And domain three is the applications of foundation model. And this was the scariest thing. Even though I've been using the AWS, I've never had a chance to explore the bedrock, and that was very new to me at that time. And domain 4 was guidelines for responsible AI. Now this I was much comfortable with my previous NVIDIA certification. And domain 5, it's security, compliance, and governance. Now if you take a look at it, if you're someone who is getting started and you don't know about what exactly is this generative AI and this overall domain, I highly recommend you to start with the foundations. I mean, that's what I did as well. Like, since the 20% is all about the fundamentals of AI and ML, I just went into my previous notes, whatever that I had prepared so far, and whatever that I have prepared for my NVIDIA certification, that actually came in handy. So I have prepared for this AI and ML, and that actually took me just 2 to 3 days in order to complete this AI and ML fundamentals. So what I did in this game plan is with day one to day three, I actually went straight into this AI and ML fundamentals. Like I stopped thinking and I stopped overthinking. I just started learning the core concepts. Now, obviously, when you actually start preparing for this examination, so you will start feeling overwhelmed, and that's what I felt as well. I mean, what I did was I just started focusing on getting the basics right. So I visualize myself understanding these topics, and I ensure that I'm comfortable in answering the questions. Okay, I actually followed the visualization where I visualized myself that I was comfortable in answering the questions in the examination. And then what I did was from day 4 to day 7. So that's when I started learning more into the generative AI specifically for this examination. So even though I've been exploring the chat GPT and worked on it in detail, but learning it from the perspective of a student and learning it for the perspective of clearing of the examination, that was an exciting part. So it was fascinating, and I went explored some of the various capabilities in the AWS, and it was fun. And that's like I would say, out of all these domains, personally, I felt that the domain two, that is fundamentals of generative AI, it's a fun to read and it's an amazing topic to know. And then from day 8 to day 10, so remember, like day 1 to 7, I've just completed only two domains and I have actually taken 50% of my time. Now I just have to fast forward everything. And that's when I took from day 8 to day 10, I have concentrated on the foundation model. Now, let me tell you a secret, guys. When you're preparing for the examination, ensure that you pay close attention to these two topics, that is domain 2 and domain 3, because these two topics represent the bulk of the examination. And even though it revolves around a single service, that is Bedrock, it's very important that you understand the AWS Bedrock from every aspect of it, be it RAG, or be it the knowledge base, connection of the knowledge base and evaluation part, the governance. So you have to know about everything. And once you master this domain 1, 2, and 3, I'll say you are set, guys. Because the domain 4 and domain 5, you can, if you're someone who have got a preliminary understanding about the AWS cloud, so you'll be easily able to sail through it in domain 4 and domain 5 because of the detailed preparation that you might have had in domain 1, 2, and 3. And let me tell you, with these 14 days of journey that I have took, it was not just about referring to the material, and it was not just about referring to the documentation and figure out everything at that time. So what has helped me to go through this journey is actually a mindset. So each and every day, I use the technique which I learned from my mentor. That's the visualization technique. And I have visualized myself saying that I am a certified AWS AI practitioner. Now, that always kept on going, and that helped me to stay on track. And I just started believing it. Now, on the day of the examination, I had the confidence, I had the required knowledge as well. And that was enough for me to push me through, and I was able to clear this examination, guys. So on the examination day, I mean, a lot of emotions I went through. Like, first, my heart was racing, my palms were sweaty, but I just kept telling myself, okay, you've done the work, you're ready. And let me tell you guys, the moment I clicked the submit button, I felt all the weight, like all the weight on my shoulders, it just disappeared. I mean, it took a while for me to get that certificate confirmation. So I was thinking that I have to wait for some days according to the AWS, but luckily after a few hours only, I got an email from the AWS saying that you have passed it, and it was an amazing feeling, guys. So if you're someone who's thinking that whether this is possible for me or not, let me tell you guys, hey, it's possible. Okay, don't worry, just follow the guide that you have used. Okay, so what I've done is, for helping you, I've just attached the device plan. In, like I've mentioned the link in the description, you can just refer to this link. You can get a clear idea as how you can prepare yourself and how you can chart down your 14 days learning journey. And I would recommend you to use your 14th day for practice test. So I took it when the AWS announced the examination. So at that time, there was no practice tests that are available. But now I recommend you to take the practice test. By ensuring that you dedicate the last day for practice test, you will be much more comfortable in giving out the examination. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. So if you're new to our channel, please ensure to subscribe to our channel for more updates. And I look forward to seeing you next time.